played it, Saru. It's a great game. Yeah, extremely unlucky, but that's alright. That is alright. Yeah, you know how it plays? Well, there you go. If you don't know how it plays, don't judge the game normally. Yeah. Normally a good rule of thumb. Like, if you've seen it, it counts. Sorry, joystick. Sometimes runs die, and that's okay. What type of game is it? It's like a farming kind of game. How's it going, Itchay? Like, you run a farm, you get pinatas to chill your place, you're all good. Yeah, I got bodied by Chopper, it's okay. Backstabber, I like your name. How's it going? What are we looking for in the 69th game? Something nice. Yeah, you build a garden, you grow shit. Yeah, it's cozy, it's neat. You get to get pinatas in your fucking place and they eat each other and have pinata sex. It's weird. What is this sexy horror game? Catherine, Live Hop Chainsaw. Daymare a good game? I don't know. I've heard things about it. I've seen people playing it, but I'm not too sure. Let's go with the sexiest one, Nightcry. What even is pinata sex? I don't know. It's what the game's about. They lay eggs, apparently. Haunting Ground is not so much sexy. It's more about the fear of sex, which is kind of in that sense. Zoku, they do little dances, and it's actually really adorable. You say a cock-sucking storm? What, Shadows of the Damned? What the hell's Shadows of the Damned? A lot of my answers go, what the hell is that? There. Yeah. Mentioned it last week. Hey, we're good. Maybe. Maybe. Well, one of the other Corpse Party games haven't really interested me yet. How's it going, Damn Nom? Hope you're doing good. Let's go. Right, but it's kind of weird that they made the game about, you know, like sexual fear, give you sexy outfits. I always thought that was kind of weird. I don't consider Lifeline sexy, and I don't want to run it unless I get paid a lot of money, because fuck Lifeline. I already know how to run Sonal 3, and I don't like it. Yeah. No, that's all good, Kyle, huh? Sometimes you'd be surprised. Yeah. Makes sense. Lord of the Rings is not a horror game. And also, why is Gollum the thing you point out that's sexy in that game? That's actually kind of cursed the more I think about it. Why would Gollum be the thing that you find? Hey, Nesuke, how's it going? Yeah. They can spam them? Oh, that means that's a good incentive to do it now then, you're right. In this game? Well, this game came out in 2003, so at the time Shrek was copyrighted, and they couldn't mod Clock Tower 3 to have Shrek in it. And, you know, the game is pretty much banned at this point, so no new mods. Yeah. You'd have to play Left 4 Dead for that. Or is RE2 make? There we go. Yeah, we got it. Maybe that? My wife was doing it. I don't have a reason to do it at the moment. Like, Left 4 Dead 2 is not really my jam. I like playing as a kid, but eh. But the problem is I'd have to hook up a microphone, I'd have to find a copy of the game, and then I'd have to hook that up to my PS2, which all sounds very rough. Yeah, Left 4 Dead 2 at GDQ normally boils down... Well, most of the runs are easy. But it really boils down to that weird trick with the rocket launcher or the grenade launcher or some shit. Yeah, Dirk Ligner, you're talking about Speedward, and Speedward was insane. Oh, damn Nom, there you go. I've heard of Obscure, it doesn't really seem up my alley. Dead Space? Never played it. That is... Oh, fuck, I'm missing the door. That is Cursed Cowhawk. There's actually a really cool Haunted mod I'm into, though, which is they put the perspective kind of like more traditional survival horror behind your back, which I kind of like the idea. Isometric point-and-click horror game? Oh god, I've already run enough point-and-clicks. I run a few of them. Return... No, Majudy, I have not. I have not. There we go. Like, right now, the only game that's weird I'd probably throw in on my own accord is Predator Concrete Jungle. Which is really weird, all things considered, because I don't think anyone knows about Predator Concrete Jungle. I'd kind of be down just to more Alien vs. Predator-esque games, or anything in that series. I like Alien games, I like Alien, I like Predator. Cool concept. You know there's an Alien vs. Predator RTS on the PlayStation 2? And do you know that game is actually really fucking fun, and I miss that game a lot? Like, were you guys aware that this game existed? I don't know if it has a speed run, but maybe it does. I should check that out later. You remember that? I'm glad someone remembers it, Colestrix. But Alien 3 for PS1, never played it, but maybe. I heard someone wanting to do that recently, but for games I've never played and aren't really on the list right now, I usually offer. You have an offer you want to make for it, go for it. I mentioned I do games for money. Or subs, so to speak. Hell, that's what sub goals are about. I don't know if I'm probably end up running Illbleed if it's stomachable. At least I'll do it casually. How is it going? Is that infatuated? Oh god, Colestrix, you got me cursed. Something like Doom and Alien Isolation. I think I've actually heard about that game before. It seems legit. Mainly because I wanted to do like an Alien marathon. Like just aliens. The only experience I have doing Obscure is watching Jigsaw Killer do it, I think. Yeah, Bioshock is Sir Horror. I absolutely agree. Isquin, did you know I was on backup for Bioshock at GDQ? Remember State of Decay? Never played it. What, Catherine Silas? Or do you mean another game? Because Catherine... Actually, I'm willing to bet Catherine even Saw 2 the game, but Saw 2 wasn't the good one. Oh, Obscure, gotcha. Hey, there you go. That's me. That's my dumbass. All good. Mobile, there are some delays. There are some delays. Also, Colonial Marines actually seems up my alley for a shitpost. So I might be down. Parasite Eve, I actually run that game. It's a fun run. For games I want to add right now, I think I would want to do... Let's see. The Thing... Predator Concrete Jungle... The Darkness 2... Not the Darkness 1, but the Darkness 2. Does Atlas 2 have a speedrun? Yeah, but nobody does it because they patch out glitches and shit, which is unfortunate. Like, actually, it's not even they patched out the glitches. They were real dicks about it. They didn't fix the glitches. They fixed the thing to where if you get to that point before you're supposed to, the trigger just won't activate, which is fucking dumb. It's the biggest, like, middle finger they could possibly do, and I hate that so, so much. Yeah, Darkness 2 has been on the list for a while, but we Happy Few beat it last time around. Of all games, We Happy Few is the big winner. Either way, though, why do the Outlast 2 and I just do the Outlast 1 and have a good time? There you go. A game I would like to do that I have as a sub-goal right now is Evil Then. I have to do The Last of Us at some point, too, because of the sub-goal that I mentioned. Oh, that's been in the works for a bit. Silent Hill 4 is also on deck. And then... Yeah, that's all I got. Oh, fuck. I forgot all about it. I might have to learn Downpour. Ultima Underworlds again? You know what game I think actually has a decent shot at making it to a GDQ but I never see it get submitted? Blade. Kyle Hunk, I have one rule for Rule of Rose. If someone wants to mail a copy of Rule of Rose to my house, I will speedrun it. That is the only way I'll ever speedrun that game. Because fuck Rule of Rose, that is expensive. Like, holy shit, you know? Oh yeah, that's interesting, Reaper. The game wasn't even supposed to be Silent Hill. Does Blood Rain count as a horror game? Is that like that weird vampire series? Probably. I never played it. I'd rather do Blade, though. Blade was fucking cool. Hey, Lady Samus, how's it going? Hell, it's interesting, though, because you meant... Dark Ligma, you mentioned Speedward earlier. He also ran Rule of Rose, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, actually, Infatuated. There's a new world record in Fear recently. KZ Fru got it. A lot of cool people. Maxi does it as well. Here's a popular run. Do I think it's good? Not really. I think the speedrun's kind of neat, but I don't think the game is at all good, because I don't like Fear. Rise, Summer Realm. Oh, I thought I read Rule of Rose. The fuck's Rise, Summer Realm? Wait, I'm blind, you're right. Ooh, happy birthday, Lady Samus. Really, if I have an Onimusha technically on deck, I've talked with everyone, apparently it's a horror game. Hey, Hollywood, how's it going, my dude? Not much, hope you're doing well. Yeah. Yep, so I'm willing to believe Onimusha's horror. From what I've seen, it seems horror. It's also up my alley, given I love samurais and horror. So, yeah. I suppose I could. I know, Jigsaw Killer does a lot of that, too. Which Onimusha? The original? I don't know. Penumbra's weird, because those games are hard as balls, dude. What about that Evil Dead game on the Dreamcast? That's been recommended to me, and it might be up my alley. You know what game? Hey, someone do me a favor. Does the game Night Trap have a speedrun? Because I'd kind of want to speedrun Night Trap. That's kind of an interesting game. It does? What's the world record on it? Also, thank you, Shin. I own a Switch and they re-released it. Oh, god damn it, never mind. 2 minutes? Fuck that. Dog, it's not a horror game, so no. Oh, you know what? 30 minutes is much better. I think I can do that. I don't like submitting to meme categories. It's not fun. Also, it absolutely pads your stats, so I can totally do a few games like that. Oh, I run a bunch of... I have, like... Technically, I run, like... barely 60 games. Probably is good. I'm not too sure, though. There we go. Yeah. I do, sure you can. I do. Well, I run a whole bunch, and I want to do more. Like, my whole goal is I want to get to 69. Let's see, right now I'm at 63. Have I ever played Bendy and the Ink Machine? No, but I've watched it. I've watched my friend do Bendy. It doesn't particularly interest me. It seems okay. The story's neat, but the gameplay leaves me wanting more. And the rest of the Board Story series, I never played it. I only run games I play. If you're wondering what game ruined that for me, Dreadout. Hell, maybe I should just play Dreadout and learn how to speedrun Dreadout. How's that sound, chat? Undertale? Speedrun.com. Exclamation mark speedrun. That'd be a better example for games I've already done. Boris in the Dark Survival? What kind of name is Boris? Can you imagine the name Boris for a second? Have you ever met anyone named Boris? Is anyone here's named Boris? I don't know how to feel about that. Yeah, that's a big list of games I've done. You've met one Boris? In Boris Johnson? Alright, you got me there. I didn't actually know there was a notable Boris. Your name is Boris Zoku. Wait a minute, something doesn't seem right about that one. Oh, the only healed Caligma knows is Boris. Left 4 Dead is horror. I don't know if I do it right now, though. Well, there we go. We have Borises. The big list of Borises. Now I officially know more Borises than I do Steves. What about Kuon? Kuon costs $300. And yeah, Rith, he literally grinded it every single day he could. Like, I played Nightcry for 3 days after GDQ, and then everyone wanted me to play Clock Tower 3 to get this world record back. Nightcry is at a state where my world record that I did get the finale on was fucking awful, and I knew it was going to get beat, and it did. So, I would really only be doing it just kind of wave my dick in the wind. And as much as I love waving my dick in the wind, I kind of want a gun for this game. Like, this is a game that had so much fucking work put in. And this is the good game. Like, if I get this world record, I'm proud of this one. Like, this is a good world record to get. A community horror game. It's also a song by Ween, which is fucking awesome. It's a catchy song. Helicopter. Wait, what about helicopter? Emulator for Kuon? I don't like using emulators. They never function for me correctly. If I could avoid using an emulator, I really try to avoid using it. They're not good. PS2 emulators are shit. No, I don't want to wave my dick in a ventilator. That sounds painful. How's it going, Delita? This is going alright. Passable enough. You may board me those influenced by Henry Screw Dick. Well, helicopter dick makes sense. Like, if you don't have a dick and you grow a dick, or you obtain a dick through some means, more power to you. Helicopter dick is like one of the first things you do. It's the freedom of man. It's a mighty power you don't quite understand. Well, no, it's not about beating PS2. Emulator times are fucky. They can't compete with PS2 games, and they shouldn't. Like, if I have leaderboards, you make a separate elevator, or not elevator. You make a separate emulator category. Now I'll say the less bad N64 emulators. 164 in general is garbage. Have you seen that controller? The controller sucks dick, dude. You know what's a good emulator? PS1 and SNES. Outside that, and NES, I try to avoid using emulators. Unless it's like an approved emulator. Part of an approved community. We have a run going. Fuck yeah, we got it, chat. Also, best fucking spot. This is how I want to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we got a run going. This isn't that bad. Nice. Hell yeah, Genesis says pretty good. Pretty much, if it's before if it's before PS2, you're good. Anything after PS2 doesn't. PS2 and afterward just don't have good emulation. I don't let PS2 emulators go in normal times on the mod. Hell, I try to actively remove some either. Sounds correct, Greaser. I almost golded that. Holy shit, that was almost a gold. That's how good it was. Reaper. So, in this game you play as a magical girl called a Rooter. There's a group of magical girls called the Rooters who... I should say a race of magical girls. Like, it's in the bloodline kind of thing. It is cool. It's Sailor Moon meets Clock Tower, which is fancy. But the thing is, with that, it's very much in the sense of, hey, when you kind of learn more about people you're trying to save and you get their special item, you can muster the strength to fight subordinates, which are the bad guys. So now we're good with our Sailor Moon antics. And I can totally get world record in this shit if I get one good run to pass the end game. That's all we need. One good run. Oh, get in. Oh my god. Get in the room. We're in the room. I think people are gonna day one that, and then depending on how long the game is, I'll make a good speedrun or a bad speedrun. Because, Infatuated, you know that people... Like, people spedran Death Stranding when that game came out. Do you know how many people speedrun Death Stranding now? Literally nobody. It was all clout. Like, no one speedruns Death Stranding anymore. It's not a good speedrun. 2? I know Distortion did it. I think Jaguar King did it. And there's still runners doing it every now and again. Yep, it entirely vanished. Well, yeah, now it's kind of in the weird game area where it's just niche. No one's gonna be doing it. How do you even speedrun Five Nights at Freddy's? Well, I speedrun Five Nights at Freddy's for either the points or 2 gift subs to chat. But long story short, you just skip all the nights and it's like 2 minutes. Psychonauts is a weird one though, Reaper, because that one is a good speedrun, and that one should be way better. I don't know why more people don't do Psychonauts, probably because the game's hard as balls. Like, Psychonauts ain't easy, but if you... Hey, if someone wants to get into GDQ, submit Psychonauts and get World Record. Trust me, I'll make it in. Like, Psychonauts is one of the early games to try to learn. It's just hard. Brutal Legend, Riff. I would love Brutal Legend if they played like a normal RTS. I really wish they just decided to go... Just copy... Like, I don't like normal copycat games, but that's like one game that should have copycatted StarCraft. Like, just make it like any other normal RTS. Hell, Alien Extinction did it years earlier, it was better. Like, that's all they had to do. I don't like the weird demon flying thing they did, and that kind of soured the game for me a bit. True Reaper, I don't know why it hasn't made it in. Like, it gets used as an example as a good game, but, like, I don't know why. Yes, Infatuated. Silent Hill Homecoming, Silent Hill Downpour for our own area of expertise. Foggy, you absolute madman. After this run dies, I will give you 1 Five Guys Burgers and Fries speedrun of the game. Thank you very much for the 2 gift subs with the gift sub debut to the channel, to Sharp Delusion and Kinocore. Enjoy the emotes, everyone. And Foggy, for you, you can see this shitpost. I got you on it. I'll get you. Once I finish the run, okay? And it's whether it dies or not. Oh, Kiligma, like, the glitches are insane, the movement tech is crazy, it's ridiculous. Yeah. And one of Five Guys burgers is Quinn. Don't buy Five Guys. It's overpriced. It's bare average. It's minimum. It's okay. It's average. It's not a good burger. I think you need like an English copy of the game. It's weird. Or not English. You need like a North American copy of the game. I guess you got me there, but I don't quite know where you're at. Hey, Nightmare. How's it going? Hey. Well, we called Five Guys Burgers and Fries and sent it to me. In that case, Greaser, you can call it my shitpost. Alright, we're doing good. It's perfectly food. It's food. It's a burger. If you knew that, you'd, like, really, it just used to register that you own the game. So if you have the disc, you should be able to get it, but that's the problem. You need the disc. There we go. Exactly. Like, well, the problem with the Five Guys is a lot of burgers get overhyped, but that one specifically costs an arm and a leg. Like, he'll mention In-N-Out gets overhyped, which I can at least attest that it's okay. No, but the thing about In-N-Out isn't so much the food itself, but the fact that you get amazing food for, like, fucking $5 or $7, depending if you want to get fancy with it. Five Guys is going to cost you, like, $20, and you get perfectly mediocre food. Like, you would probably get the same going anywhere else. Killa Slammers with a tier 1 sub for 18 months.
Hey, man.
How's it going? Good to see you. Iago, I'm very glad to hear. I am extremely glad to hear Punchy had a good time in that game. He has introduced more and more people to the quality that is the Ring Terror's realm. How's it going, Valence? Hope you're doing good. I'm getting, what am I getting here? Got yeah, time said, baby. Nightmare with the Twitch Prime for 5 months with the 5-month streak. Thank you very much, Nightmare. It is going where Valens. And Nightmare. Thank you once again. We'll get some new emotes soon enough. I considered running Siren. Well, I feel like Siren's the next most requested game I've had. So I'll say if I play it casually, then sure. I've looked it up. It's like an hour or two. It's not that long. So I could say it's potential. Like, I could do it. He shoved his way to victory? Oh god, how? Like, you have to shove the birds. He didn't shove the final, like, the Chief Ape, did he? I bet it is. Me playing casually just needs me to beat the game. I don't even beat the game. I just need to play the game to have my bearings. I have a decent understanding how to play it. He karate chopped Sadako? That sounds right. That sounds right. Yeah, you can do that one. If it's the final crow, then that's fine. Like, if it's, like, many crows, I wouldn't say that. Siren's an amazing run. I only know that Bonesaw does it. How's it going, Finicio? Foggy.
The top of chat is
Owning
mine.
the
Now
chats.
come dethrone me.
Both the Bit King of the Week and the Sub-Gift King waiting to be dethroned and challenging everyone. Thank you very much for the 100 scissor biddies. Lone Survivor. It's actually a short run, and I know the run, and I know the guy who has a record, and I would consider that, actually. I like the idea of that game. I own it. It's neat. Nightmare dethroning Foggy with 101 bits. The absolute dethroning. He has taken the crown of 101 bits. Who will come after Nightmare? That is the question. Blair Witch isn't a good run, but it's worth the game. Like, it's a fun game. Like, I definitely don't hate the game. I just hate the run. Yeah. Nope, that's playing the entire time. Yeah, speedrun.com should be good. And then exclamation mark speedrun can bring you there straight up and bring you my profile as well, see the games I've ran. But speedrun.com is the game that normally you could find in speedrun World Market stuffs. Friday the 13th is a weird one that I don't want to do for a few reasons. It's too short. It's really hard. And my NES stopped working. Foggy, with 105 more snowman bits.
See them driven before you. Hear the lamentations of their women.
Crushing the bit leaderboard. With a pure dominance of 104-bit lead. Who will come after Foggy is the question. But thank you all for the bits so far. Yeah, Blair Witch isn't a good speedrun, though. It just, man runs through forest. Man runs through forest. SDA used to get used a lot more. Let me actually tell you all a bit about SDA. So, who here watches Carsey, or Carcinogen SDA? Anybody? Anyone watch Carsey? Just recently? Hey, I know you do. I know you do, Valens. But this is a hypothetical because Carsey's also VIP in here, and he's also great people. But the reason why I use Carsey as an example, because you may have noticed, thank you for the follow, by the way, but Carsey has the name Carcinogen SDA. The reason why it's SDA is because that stands for Speed Demos Archive, which is the old speedrunning site, but the format's very different. Back in the day, speedruns weren't so much this weird kind of competitive thing where you had a centralized leaderboard and then people just kept submitting runs to that trying to take the #1 spot. It was very much based on commentary and having perfect runs. So you'd submit a game to the site, you'd describe it, and then you'd also just do the run. And that's where SDA used to be. It was to show the best singular run. So if your run was on that site, that was the best it could have gone. And you can actually see a lot of old people from that regard. It doesn't get used that much these days, though, because people wanted a much more centralized thing. Also, Infinity Issue with the Tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Swarm. Enjoy the emotes. And if you want the full benefit, make sure you join the Discord, because we'll be having some voting for this week for a sub incentive between Silent Hill 4, Raw Danger Casual, or Silent Hill 3 Relearning. And those are my big votes for this week. I try to put one per week on there. But SDA was much more based on the commentary, and a lot of the old speedrunners from that were people who kind of built GDQ up and were really early on in there. He is Hood, he is. There you go. Yeah. Speedrun.com is a lot better. I got to 5th place on Dead Rising. I did not, because I don't run New Game Plus that often. I run New Game. Timeskip New Game is the category I do. And New Game, or Overtime, a low percent. I don't like New Game Plus categories, but I've done them to fill the leaderboard. But I'm not a big fan of doing them is the problem. Also, there we go, good RNG. Look at Timeskip New Game or Overtime Low. Those are the categories I care about. Yeah. It's funny though, Reaper. It's a funny time. Well, it'll be very interesting to see how it's coming. You know, Speedrun.com is much better than the old route for competitive stuff and opening up the hobby. Because back in the day, people would use Google Drive, like our Google documents, to actually categorize speedrun leaderboards. I know this because there's a Silent Hill Google Doc out there with all the early Silent Hill speedruns, which is ridiculous. Is that Tioki? This game is Sailor Moon meets a horror game, and you play as a magical girl who is trying to take out bad guys and save yourself from becoming one with your grandfather. Awesome, Morrissey, how's it going? Hope I didn't miss anyone. Hope you're all doing well. Alright, go. We're actually getting pretty close to the next next emote slot. Well, Delita, if I get this game into GDQ, I'm actually going to submit it with cutscenes as a incentive. Or with some of the cutscenes, at least. I'll do, like, a best of. Well, Infatuate, I don't like New Game Plus. In many games, I don't like New Game Plus because I consider it baby mode. I don't like when a game just skips over all the fights because it just becomes movement, which is one thing. I don't think that's the worst thing I ever made because I'll run the categories every now and again just to say I ran them, especially if I love the game a lot. Like Dead Rising, I ran it, but I don't like it. The thing is, there's a certain note with the multiple records. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Like, well, Dead Rising, the only record I have right now is a shitpost, but, I used to have Timeskip New Game and Overtime Low, but it's tough. Well, the horror community is really weird because we don't get a lot of games in Infinity. So, like, at events, I've hung out with, if you name a horror streamer, I've likely hung out with them, barring a few. Like, if they're not in the US, or US adjacent, I don't really, hang out with them all that much. Yeah, 72 hours is a shitpost, though. I waited for 4.5 hours for that world record. And that's all it was. My Timeskip New Game is a really good time, though, and I like that one a lot. That's a good run. Anyway, Tioki, to kind of describe it to you, and yes, all of the games I do are scary. They are very delightful. But don't worry, we're going to get some Sailor Moon magical time. Check this out. Perfect. Alright, showtime. Good. Please now.
Prepare to die.
Good. Dialogue. Good.
There she is.
Really nice. Wow. Why do you do that? How weird.
There she is.
Good.
Prepare to die.
One moment. Nice. Okay, so I heard that some speedrun communities are toxic. One thing I heard was RE7. RE7's pretty chill these days. I would say the overarching RE is very clicky, but at the same time, you can break into those clicks depending on who you are. And also, depending on the interaction you might take, you might find people you don't like, because it's such a massive community. Many game series, especially RE, will break down based upon game.
There she is. Prepare to die.
Oh, that could have gotten that one. That's fine. Nice.
There she is.
Good.
There she is.
Fuck. Correct hood.
There she is.
Dead. Nice. Good fight. Really good fight. We gotta run, baby. We gotta run. Ah, yes. We gotta run. I'm gonna run as fast as I can. We're gonna run so far away. Exactly, SBD. Holy shit, we passed Corroder. This is really nice. Whew. But yeah, Reaper, going back into that, though. Like, I usually see it just more based around, like, stream groups as opposed to game in RE communities. But it really depends. Like, the RE7 community has been nothing but nice to me, but that community also has broken up, in a sense. The game is no longer what it used to be. Hey, Victor, how's it going? Star Fox is a neat speedrun, believe it or not. Like, it's not bad. I know a guy used to do that. There we go. His name is Lilat. Kind of like the Lilat system. And I have not watched The Absterman, no. Good. But that's my train of thought. The only communities I actively don't really like, I don't like the Luigi's Mansion community all that much. Like, I say that all the time. And that's more just because I don't fit in. I know I don't. I'm not the type who runs Luigi's Mansion normally. I just don't fit in with them, so I don't participate. Are they bad? I wouldn't say so. RE7 these days is positive because all the negativity left. Although, that being said, all the negativity just moved away from RE7 and moved to RE2 Make. So, RE2 Make has some negativity. Not all the runners, but there's a lot. Huh, maybe I should make friends with Bonesaw. I have a good opinion. Yeah, like, he's a good dude, has good opinions. We have a similar taste, apparently. Because I know he runs Siren, he runs horror games. He always submits Siren, which is kind of neat that that's the game. He has a really weird, what's the word? He has a really weird collection of speedruns. Well, Violent Assassin, the thing is, it died, but it didn't actually die. Oh, fuck, he hit me, really? That's fine. Oh, you dick, cut it out. Thank you. Like, RE7 is actually thriving right now, because most of the runners really like RE7, and they're passionate about it. However, New Game is dead. The only active runner of RE7 New Game, Easy, is me. Which is kind of weird. I think like every now and again someone will come in and get it, but most runners do New Game Plus these days. I don't know why people don't like New Game. It's always a weird thing to me. I really love New Game runs in most games I do. I don't like New Game Plus. Oh, you killed them. Oh, you killed them. Oh, you killed them. Oh, absolutely, it's Quinn. You just straight up murder them, and I love it. Like, horror speedruns absolutely destroy the idea of a horror game and, like, dismantle it, which I love that. Alright, Chopper, come on. Time for you to take a bath. I have a bad attack. Okay, I can't dodge this. Yeah. Ah, yes. The Dragon Dash run's a good run. That's pretty dead. Well, dead's a weird sense. I consider a game dead if there are no runners. Real life RE2 Make is currently in like a resurgence because of Hazeblade and Crazy Gaming Days, which I think is neat. Yeah, SBD. I love this game. It's a fun run. This is probably the game I put the most work in lately, weirdly enough. And I really want a world record. I got a new world record a while back, but it got beat, which is quite sad. It's also really weird what a single runner can do for a game if they run it enough. Like, I've revived a lot of games in my time. Yeah. Correct. A lot of times if the world record holder doesn't have incentive to run a game, they'll just straight up stop. I've noticed this in many of the games I've done, believe it or not. Yeah. Hold on. Well, I know, Assassin Nyx is cool because of the knife only. What was the current world record? I want to say it's a 1:18:37. I don't entirely remember. I know it's a 1:18:30 something. It's slightly beating mine, and we can get a lot lower is the thing. Come on. The wires always fuck me up. Which one, Dark Caligma? Oh, RE3 Remake won't... Well, actually, RE3 Remake probably will die out when the next one comes out. Because believe it or not, RE2 Make died out for like a good few months. It was entirely sucked dry. They're only... Shit. There are only a few runners doing it at a time. Like, very frequently games will die out because the hype died. You know, anyone got partnered off RE2 Make and kind of just fucked off? A lot. What did they remake? Maybe Code Veronica? Remake RE7, dude. Hell yeah. I just want RE8. I want a first-person RE again. RE0? Oh god, but why? Just do RE Code Veronica. Or Outbreak. But the whole reason why it revived was Crazy Gaming Days was doing it the whole time, and then Hazeblade had the GDQ run. There code Veronica. Oh yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. And Sneaky Joe's been good lately, actually. He's been all good. He hasn't been here today, but he has been good. No need to ban Jewel lately, or time out Jewel lately. Yeah. Remake 1 was so good, but no one ever does that anymore. Oh, weirdly enough, I think Punchy revived that game a little bit. Infinity Issue. You're if you finish a game and attempted to do it quick, you're a speedrunner. That's all. Did you try your best, and did you complete the game? If so, you're a speedrunner. If not, then you're not a speedrunner, but that's okay. How's it going, Xable? You're trying your best. If you're attempting it, you count. And you keep attempting it, you also count. Like, the best thing to remember in any issue is speedrunning isn't a thing where you need to get world record to stroke your dick on everyone else. Like, with the world's worst time, have you seen some of my times? I'm in last place when I submit that shit. I believe in learning and improving. How'd Chopper treat me? Pretty good, Xable. How you doing today? Clean medicated? Is that good or bad, Kitsune? I hope it's good. There we go. As long as you try your best and try to improve Infinity Issue, you'll be good. And that's the important part. A lot of people don't really realize, but you can get quite a lot by just playing a game again and again. Many times I learn a game, I'm always last place, and then my second run's pretty good. Oh, shit. You kidding me? What? Rabbit! Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, joystick, it's good. It was pretty good. I had a decent weekend. Can't complain too much. Can't complain. And Infatuate, all you have to do to make the leaderboard is record a game, run it, and submit it. Make sure you follow the rules for submission. If a game wants you to do a certain thing, make sure you do that, but then you're good. And that's why I have 63 games right now, I think. I think it's 63. Yeah, 63. 64 is soon, and then 65 will also be soon. Technically, I'm at 64, but I haven't finished 64, so I don't count it. Yep. Like, hell, in this game, would you believe me if I told you that for, like, half a year, I was last place in this game? And that I absolutely detested this game and hated playing it?
You can't get away.
Good. Minor time loss is okay. Punchy with the host. Give a quick moment so I can give you a shout out. One of my mods might be able to cover that. I gotta count my shots. I heard you beat it though.
You can't get away.
Punchy, how the hell's the stream? Thank you for the big ass host. If you guys don't know Punchy, you should. He was playing an amazing game, probably one of the greatest games ever made. You see, Punchy, I told you. You gotta understand when you play the ring, your stream improves immensely. Beat the ring. I heard about that because it's fucking hilarious. Did you know that there's a grenade launcher on the roof? Because there is one. Nah, Guinea Prince. I actually have it tied. It's all good. Also, Azon, good to see you, my dude. Oh god, get out of the way. Right. Hope you're doing well. For anyone coming in right now, if you don't know who I am Ecdysis. I am the Ecdysis in the same title of Punchy's stream, where he lost a bet to Ecdysis. Yep, there's a grenade launcher on the roof that'll, like, do one whole phase of Sadaka. So fun fact on that one. I am the world record holder of the Ring Terror's Realm, and we made a bet about the ring a while back, because I was shitposting, and I bet that I would get partnered because of the ring, and solely because of the ring, and it worked. However, Punchy, are you interested in making another bet, potentially? I called Nightcry AGDQ 2020. I think... Oh, Good dodge. I think The Ring will make it into HEDQ 2021. HEDQ because you know why HEDQ. I don't trust it to be SGDQ. HEDQ, yes. SGDQ, no. Don't take it. I am. Let's hold the water. Let's see how this goes. As long as I don't step in that, we're good. But I don't know the exact terms of it, but what I'm willing to offer on my end is... You think it actually has a good shot? If you want to take the bets, for comedy, pretend you don't. It's a minor bet. It's really minor. And it costs 0 money. If I win, you have to speedrun The Ring Terror's Realm and do 1 run of it on the leaderboard. If you win, you get to pick 1 horror game I have to do. It has to be horror. That's my only rule. Or horror adjacent. For branding purposes. Oh god, fuck you, Ghost. And no, it's a new game. It'd be a new game. It won't be Wallace and Gromit. Yeah. That is my offer. If you would like to make that bet. Because I feel really confident and I like how we had the other bets. It sounds like a very skewed deal. Well, Schmummer, the odds of getting a game into GDQ is really, really, really low. So technically, I might just be running a game Punchy wants, like that House of the Dead beat 'em up. Yeah. RA4 Mine Thrower speedrun? Can I even beat that? Ah, fuck, this is fun. We got 1 grabbed. Then Deadly Premonition? That's actually a good one. I'm willing to do that. I don't really have a goal for it to speedrun, that is. Yeah. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. That'll be the goal for 2021. Hood, Punchy's been doing a House of the Dead beat 'em up lately. Anyway, now that we have that settled, if you guys don't know Punchy, you should. Man of many games. And recently he's played The Ring Terror's Realm. You may know him for Silent Hills, but he also recently got the world record in Baba Is You. I have the Switch. I can do that. I was thinking my Elgato working, but I have the Switch. Also, hold on, I need to like run left, really left, because that is a bit of a rough one if you're not careful. Also, I'm going to assume I get best RNG. I could not step in that yellow pad or I'd lose a lot of time, so be careful. Alright, I'm going to assume I don't get grabbed. Then I'll be faster. But yeah, right now I'm gunning for world record. I have a lot of leeway on my time, so I think we have a shot. Oh yeah, alright, that's good. We'll see how this goes. I run a lot of horror games. Yep, it's a weird, like, what's the name of that thing? It's a weird instrument. It's the Ethereum. It's the UFO one. I don't know the name of it, though, but it's awful. But yes. And I would actually say Illbleed, but I'm likely going to do that on my own accord if I like Illbleed, so I don't think that one really works as a shitpost. Alright, we're good. Theremin, thank you. I am quite dumb. How's it going? Da-da-da. Hope you're having a great day. What's the scariest game I've played? Probably Alien Isolation. I consistently rank it that because it's so good. Although the best horror game I've ever played is Devotion, consistently. Because Devotion's a fun game. It's a neat game. But yeah, for SGDQ though, I'm pretty pumped. I think it's going to be good runs all around. I could see Baba Is You making it in. As well, I'm gunning for Clock Tower 3. I think this is the best shot the game has ever had, riding off Nightcry anyway. The Ring Terror's Realm is a part of the holy trinity of horrible horror games, and I love it very much. It is I think it is the holy spirit of bad games. Nightcry is the son, and I don't remember what the father is, but the father would be something. Maybe Overblood's the father? Overblood's the father, The Ring Terror's Realm is the holy spirit, and Nightcry is the son. What's the other two? They're all god-awful. It's Quinn. I actually learned that category, but I couldn't beat it because I got drunk and couldn't finish the stream. So I was like, I'm too drunk to finish this, so I just dropped it. But I know the route. Ever know Speedrun Devotion? I have, Tioki. I actually have. I was the very first Western runner to do it, and then I got my ass beat by Punchy, believe it or not, because Punchy is a good runner of that game. Yeah. I like Alyssa as a character, outside of her being a total fucking dumbass. Actually, yeah, I do like her as a character. But she is super fucking dumb. Yeah. The babe, which babe? Yeah. Well, Punchy,
Oh, nice trick.
you played the game. You do a lot in the virtual ring world. Technically, you do a lot in the virtual ring world because the virtual ring world is The Office. Correct, Isquin. Got it. You got it. I've done that before, yeah, Reaper. Yep, Iago. In the Ring Terror's realm, you learn that the weird RoboCop world, that's the virtual world. Or that's not the virtual world, that's the real world. The Office is the virtual world, which is really weird. Also, it throws really good RNG, so hell yeah, we're good. Well, yeah, the gameplay separation is fucking hilarious, but technically you do spend plenty of time in the virtual world. That's it, man. We got this. This is a run. This is a good pace run. Let's just hope I don't choke. If I choke, I'd be so sad. I haven't had a run in so long. Also, I'm not gonna YOLO any Dick Burrows. I'm not gonna YOLO any major shit I don't already YOLO that's safe. We're playing this plenty safe, okay, chat? It doesn't. It will. So, sneaky, weird thing. Nudity is allowed for art. If it serves an artistic purpose, you're allowed to have nudity. Although there's also rules about it. I think if you like try pausing on it, you might get banned. But you're allowed to do it, like by the nature of art. Such as Eddie's ass crack? Well, no, that's raw sex appeal, and like that's allowed because of the power it has. Neat. Old man ass is allowed, correct. They just don't want you, like, focusing on dick or anything. Just don't hover on it for too long and you're fine. There's a very clear intent of what happens. Exactly, Xable gets it. Old man ass is art. How's it going, LC Flare? Overall, though, it's pretty good. And also, I didn't get my copy of Illbleed, but if I don't hate the game, I'll run it. That's my current promise. If I don't hate the game, I'll run it. If I hate the game more than I already do, then no. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Okay, let's make a world record in this now. Chopper needs to cooperate. It's because video games are considered art, and you're allowed to have nudity if the intent is for art purposes. So the cat lady has full-blown titties. Well, he fell from the sky. And the ending, he doesn't fall. You mean the dog ending? Where he, like, has a weird glitch? No, no yen. No yen, Guinea Prince. Must be American dollars or Twitch subs or bits. I'll not take yen. Oh yeah, Punchy, you'll be proud of me. I've had more time lately, and I almost finished watching Agretsuko. I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it a lot. I think I'm like 2 episodes left in the season. Are they making a season 3? What about Bitcoin? I still am very confused on the whole idea of it. No good boy points. I have Bitcoin, but I think I lost money on it, so I stopped worrying about it. Yeah. But yeah, like, you're not allowed to do, like, a few ones. I do need to watch, is it Aizuken? Aizuken? I need to watch that. I've watched 1 episode of it. I can't even say I watched 1 episode of it. I've just been watching the fucking theme song, and that shit slaps. Nice, Infatuated. Good. Yes. Piss off. No. Yes. Good. Alright, this is a really good fight so far, as long as he doesn't juke me. Holy shit, this is good. Nice. Keep going. No. Oh my fucking god, that was so clean. Oh, oh my god, I'm so fucking greedy, but that was so clean. Oh my god. If he dies, this might gold even. Not gold, this is really good. Just please die, please die, please die, please die, please die. Yes! We gotta run, let's do this shit. It wasn't amazing because I think I dropped one input, but that was really good. Alright, now we're cooking. But you still believe that's not my fastest one? You'll take the pounds? No, I don't want the pounds. I don't want the good boy points, I want pounds. It was tense because you don't know how that goes. Oh, look, Sable, that's like 99% of what I do. We are vibing. Only good vibes allowed. No bad vibes. If I stay in my room, my vibes are safe. Take the pounds? I'll take the pounds. And I'll take the good boy points. Give me both of them. I want all of it. That wasn't so much greedy. That was really risky because I barely reflected that final axe, and I was kind of worried about that. I didn't realize they were mentioning British pounds. I do accept British pounds. I messed up my words. No, I'm not taking the pound. I'm not taking that kind of pound, Guinea Prince. Have a good night, Zoku. Take it easy. If anyone wants to donate pounds, go for it. You can donate British pounds. Oh, fuck. Am I getting grabbed? Ooh. Close. I had to do like a weird roundabout, but that's okay. I don't like that. No, no bans. Oh, goddammit, the chair. I didn't even take a risk. I probably only like I still have like 20 seconds of leeway, but we're fine right now. It's all gonna come down to Scissor Man. Come on. Let's do it. Yeah, Special Joker. This one's crazy. I don't know. Let's get to the biscuit. I try. Only bans? Correct. Ooh, that's good. Good standing up. Yeah, if I get, wait, what did I do if I get a world record? Did I just keep running the game today, or did I stop to something else? I actually didn't think that far ahead. I wasn't thinking I'd get it this early. I thought I could just grind it for 8 hours and not get anything. I'm not used to actually succeeding in my goals. It's weird. I could do hard mode, maybe. I've never done hard mode before. We go play the ring? Maybe. I won't get cocky right now. We still have a lot to do. Also, there are some really tough throws coming up. So I have to be careful on that, too. Also, Ralph can fuck it up. A lot of people can fuck it up, so I'd be careful. We'll see what happens. No, we're not going to talk to YouTube. I've never really done that. Unless we, like, talk to YouTube and, like, upload to a video, then that counts. Nice. Is he done clear? I'm glad he's going back to any percent. I know I did 100%. 100%'s like weird to me. I don't like 100. I like clear. I like that he did clear mode, but I don't like a hundo. Get out of the way. Wait, I think I can beat clear. Clear is actually a good idea. I might do that. Yeah, if I get old record, I'll start in clear mode because I don't think it's that different in routing, is it? I'll kind of see like what you route indifferently for items and shit, but I don't think it'd be that much. Like the boss fights don't really change. You can still just fight them normally, I think. I love how you just avoid her entirely and then nothing happens. It's the Scissor Twins, Thessel. This is Scissor Woman Jemima. There are scissors, though. There are swords, to be made into scissors. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, originally, he only had to beat world record because I had it. There's no point to, what's the word? Like, 100% nobody does it. Except for him and Speedrunner. And Speedrunner doesn't really speedrun anymore, so his times are, especially in those ones, not really there. This has been the only competitive category in the game, barring emulator. Maybe I can boot up the emulator PS2 version and just mop the fucking floor with it. Because honestly, I think strats have evolved since emulator was a thing.
Come on, Alyssa.
Like, most of the competition on this game has been on official hardware. Also, he's gonna slap my shit. No! Oh, yep. Never mind. He did. He always does that. That's fine. Alright. Playing this safe. Minor time loss, I think, but this is fun. No reason for me to just not do that. Yep. Correct, Joker. Well, I've learned with many things, no one cares about the games I do until I get world record. Hey, Spectralite, how you been? How's the trip? Hope you had a good time. She tried her best, Infatuated. She tried her best. But, like, with this, a lot of the games I play, people don't care about until I beat their times, and then they care about it. But that's just sort of the nature of world records. You died and came back to life this world record? Or, this weekend? Were you functioning? Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, we got it. We're good. Boom, baby, let's go. I didn't have to do that. You're dead inside but functioning? Hell yeah. That's where it's at. What's the Assassin 9 for Christmas? I'll be doing that during the next sub-marathon. That's not RNG, that's skills, Saro. I planned that out for a reason. That's actually planned. It's not entirely RNG based. Yeah, I agree with that quote. It's accurate. It's part of the horror community. Hey, thank you, Infinity. I'm glad. I might be getting hit? I don't know. I hope not. Please stop.
Come on, Alyssa.
Ooh, we're good. Perfect timing.
Come on, Alyssa.
How many come on Alyssa's do we get? Yeah. No, but the whole idea behind that shot is you want to get the water on him, and you need to get the water on, what's the word? You need to get the water on the door, too. Yeah, the manage to turn statues are fucking hilarious. Why are there sexy ants in a game? I don't know, man. They're just there. They're vibing. They're having a special vibe. Just sexy ant. I didn't know that was a vibe people wanted, but someone wanted it. Only 3? Only 3. Alright, now we have what we need. Also, weirdly enough, I think people still go for the extra arrow. I don't know why. Either way, though, currently this is good. This is really good still. I have to remember, we don't pause here. You're at work. Nice, Camden. Hopefully work's going well. Actually, hold on. I'm trying to think. Waters, I need 1. Oh! I have all the waters I need. Hell yeah. I don't need any more waters. Wait, really? I don't? I guess I don't, do I? This is really good at. Oh, god damn it! I zoned out. Well, that's like, what, 5 seconds? Yep, I don't know how long I was doing that, but I hope it wasn't that long. Hey, Beach Teeth, how's it going? I don't think it was that long. She doesn't move very fast. Go, I always do that. It wasn't 5 seconds. Was it short or was it long? About 1.2 seconds? Oh, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind that. If it's like only 1 second, it's not the end of the world. Like, that's fine. And the reason why I was zoning out is because I remember this part. You don't pause, because this isn't actually a cutscene. This is just P goes in. Hey, Osmosis, how's it going? Please don't slap my shit. Go. I always love the music in this area. It's just so good. Toss. Yeah. Okay. I don't need to refill my water, so I'll be saving a very minor amount of time here, I think. It's not over until we're at the end. There's so much that can go wrong still. So, just keep moving. We don't need additional water as well. I think I have all the water I need for the rest of the game, which is actually kind of neat. I have my doubts, Sneaky, but we'll see. I have my doubts. But, I mean, thank you for the sentiment. Actually, you just said PB. I can PB this pretty handily. That's actually, I would recommend taking that bet on PB.
Slice and dice.
Throw. PB is likely. 1 million doll hairs? Well, there you go. That's more like it. 1 million doll hairs. That's a lot of doll hairs. That's like more than 5. It's at least 6. Yeah, I'm so surprised though. I also really need to pee right now, and I always hate that whenever I get close to getting things, I need to pee. Well, there we go, Sneaky. There we go. Also, how do I write off $1 million of my taxes? It's impossible. The IRS will come after me and do to me what they did to Al Capone. If you ever learned anything in life, don't fuck with the IRS. They'll absolutely destroy you. That is like the one thing I've always learned throughout my life, throughout history.
There you are.
They're powerful, man.
Oh, no.
All they want is theirs. Yeah. I think there might be, I'm not too sure. That's untaxable? Well, there we go, infatuated. We got the perfect gifts. Just say all your Twitch income is gifts. It's a gift from Jeff Bezos. It's not income, it's a gift. Alright. P mode. Dude, you can feel how tense this shit is. Okay, time for the riskiest room in the game. Like, I don't think I've ever messed up here, but I never take this room lightly. The reason why is because it's not easy. So it was a GoFundMe, it's a gift. Well, there we go. Do all my twitching and GoFundMe. Hey, Yami, how's it going? I have to. Hey, Phil. Tired from work? Well, hopefully, you'll be able to get some rest now. Astolfo, I really don't want to eat my words, so I'll play my safest. Well, I'll try my best, I should say. As I cannot play safe. I lose like 6 seconds. You're off of work? Nice, Yami. Very nice. But why infatuated? I mean, I understand, but do be careful with that, because that sentiment can get really, that topic's pretty hot. You say, wow, secret discos? Why are there discos in World of Warcraft? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Here's phase 1. Oh, wow, discords. Like, discos? All good, I just want to make sure, because I know there's the South Park thing on that, but, that is a bit of a contentious topic. Nothing bad, but I want to be careful how that one goes. Hey, thank you, I'm adopted. Let's see how this goes. Alright. Phase 1. We just run down left immediately. We don't have to take this slow. We do this almost immediately. Good. Okay, that's YOLO number 1. We're good. Well, there you go, Beach Teeth. That's 1 down. I need to do that 1 more time. So that didn't look like much, but here's the thing. Those knights move very specifically and very quickly. One wrong movement throughout that entire room, so if I stumble on anything, make any wrong turns, do anything bad, the knights swing at you. Now normally that's not a big deal. You see me get attacked by like axes and enemies. The knights are the only thing in this game that if you get hit, it's an instant kill. There's no way to survive the knights. If you get hit, you die. The way to survive is you don't get hit. There's a reset point that's close, but the problem is you still lose the world record pace. So if you're not on world record, that's fine, but I'm on world record. The old strat was you wait for a good cycle, but I found you can find a good cycle if you just don't choke. So be good. Yep, the knights one-shot you. and they'll absolutely destroy and break your legs. They'll murder your family. They'll spit on your grave afterward. Yeah. They'll take your lunch money. They'll tell you they're Tanner from high school. Now, you don't want to get bodied by Tanner from high school. So, avoid the knights at all costs, because those knights are actually Tanner. Yeah. And nobody wants to get bodied by Tanner. Alright, round 2. Alright, we're in. Hell yeah. Okay. We're now good. Nice, Yanni. So you want to tell us about Tanner from high school? I actually have never met a Tanner, but I like the meme. Well, you got me there, it's Gwen. Well, Jemima's not a problem, but Ralph is a problem. So, Ralph is really difficult if he doesn't cooperate, which is the last major milestone. If Ralph cooperates, we should be good. If Jemima's never done anything too weird. She's really easy because you just try to take her out as soon as possible. And also, I golded that shit. Hell yeah. So that's the best I've ever did that. Yep, her name's actually Jemima. Yo, you thought I was joking. Nope. Her name is Scissor Woman Jemima. Yep, like the pancakes. I don't know why they named her Scissor Woman Jemima. Also, she has the wackiest fucking song in the game. Just... what the fuck is this? It only comes here. Right, nice and safe. And dead. Alright, Jemima's dead. She's instantly dead. There, she's dead. Almost immediately. And then you go on the actual boss fight, Ralph. Ralph doesn't have the highest health, but he's really difficult because he's really aggressive. He's not the same as Chopper. That's fine.
Come on and
Wow. Thanks. No? What?
I've a present for you.
You're awkward. This is fine.
Let me go!
Dude, I can't even see him right now. Holy shit, where did he go? Where the fuck did he go? Wait, now he's doing the sentencing of these people? Oh, you're Ruder magic. It's like Sailor Moon magic. Well, we'll see how this goes. I think he still has a bit of hits, but this should be okay. No, the guillotine can't hit him, but it hits him in the cutscene. Whoa, what the? Oh my god.
Come on, Alyssa!
Wow. Stop. Wow, right at the end, too. Cool, thanks, buddy.
I've a present.
Wow, right at the end. Fuck this, man. Well, run, Seb. By the exact amount of time I need unless I goal the endings. It's always Ralph, man. It's always Ralph. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with that Ralph. I've never seen him go around that way. I can't get world record, but I might be... Yep, Ralph did indeed wreck it. That is correct. Unless I gold something here, which I find highly unlikely. I'll try my best. I have to YOLO a lot, but we'll see. I'm not going to do the prime YOLO, but I'll do a decent YOLO. Actually, wait. I did come up with a new scissor... a new Dick Burrow strap. It's not technically new, but it is sort of new. Alright, well, it's if I gold, like, this is really going to be based on if I gold or not. I have the gold there that don't work. So see how this goes. This is fun. Wait, it's just a clock tower. That's all the section is. It's the only clock tower this game has. Which is why it's trying to be a clock tower game. Hey, a clock tower, the only one in the entire game. It just exists at this moment in time for some odd reason. I'm not sure why. So I called it Clock Tower SNES because it's funny. And making me laugh. What the fuck was that? Thank you, game. Alright. Let's see what happens. I have my doubts. Alright. Identify the clock tower, correct. This is likely PvE, but I don't think it's a world record. We'll see. I like how it all came down to Ralph, by the way. Fuck Ralph so much, dude. And Sewer Tower. Chopper and Ralph are the two big problems for some reason. And not even like the hard Chopper fight. It was the easy fight. He just kept hitting me. Stay focused. I literally can't get world record unless I gold. So this is how I focus. Let's see how this goes. Hell, I'm probably losing a second on this too, all things considered, because of that weird get up. Like, she's getting weird bonks too, which is unfortunate. We'll see. Yeah, I've already mentioned I'm losing a few seconds off that, which is fine. So I don't even remember what world record is in this category. I think it's a 138. I'll have to double check. I think it's a 138. Alright, let's hit ballsy. One. Two. Three. Oh, it was 36. 4. 5. 6. Nice. Okay, now is where we get ballsy. 36, or is it 135, 130, 118, 36? Cool. Now it's 118. Wait, what do you mean 138, 36? You mean 118, right? I thought it was 38.
There's no escape. There's no escape.
1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we'll see. It's definitely going to PvE. So, let me get my $1 million sneaky. Let's say choke one hit. Which is technically possible. I've done it before. I have indeed done it before.
There's no escape.
Alright. Hey, Flurp, how's it going? Good fight, but Ralph is such a dick.
Today is Alyssa's 10th birthday.
I golded, but not enough. 38. Fuck this, man. I know it gold. Thanks, Ralph and Chopper.
Give up, Grandfather. I won't allow the ritual to happen.
Never.
Hey, Boop. That's PB, yeah.
Alyssa! Mom? Mom?
I mean, not bad. It is a 38. Anyway, I like my tweet. What do you mean a long time? I literally got this, like, why are you telling me I got this? Isquin, thank you for the tier 1 sub. It is much appreciated. Let's be happy. No, this run sucks. I want a good run. I'm not proud of that. I literally got it 2 months ago. What do you mean a long time? Did I take pounds? Yeah, I do take pounds, actually. I think PayPal does. There we go. Oh yeah, that is Quinn. That's what that means. The gold is really good at the ending. That was a really good boss fight. And yeah, Green, you barely missed the world record. What did I miss? Hey, Boop. You're mod now. Alright. I'm 3 seconds off from Untied, which is what I care about. I'm gonna go pee really quick. I will say, if you've not done so yet, feel free to shoot me a follow here on Twitch. It's much appreciated. You are mod now, Boop. As well, check out my Twitter and join the Discord. I'm allowed to pee. Thank you, Wizard. It is much appreciated. I'll make sure I utilize my bathroom break to the best of my abilities. It's also a good time for me to stand out because I've been sitting down for about 2.5 hours. So it's all good on my end. Once the cutscene ends, I'm going to play a short ad and we'll get right to it. But yeah, not too bad. I only need 3 seconds, and we can get those 3 seconds very easily.
We did it.
Sometimes it'd be like that, Frogma. Sometimes it'd be like that. We did it, Mama. We did it. If I gold, yes, that's my new best. It's not too bad. Yeah, about 2.5 hours ain't too bad. Like, I always have 10 minutes in the beginning. Yeah, Boop's a